Manipur has witnessed fresh violence with the killing of 10 alleged Kuki militants by CRPF Jawans in Jiribam on November 11. According to official reports, they were killed after they opened fire at the CRPF camp on Monday. On the other hand, two Kuki-zo organizations, namely Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum and Kuki-zo Council, have issued a notice stating that the Kukis killed were not militants but village volunteers. This claim was rejected by the CRPF, stating that the weapons recovered from the bodies showed that they were armed militants. One of the two press releases also stated that on November 7, a Hamar woman in Jiribam was killed by Meitei gunmen, but the CRPF refused to protect them. Amidst this crossfire of narratives, the bodies of two Meiteis have been discovered while 6 Meitei women and children are missing. Our reporter from Northeast, Prashanta Mazumdar, explains where the state is headed amid the fresh violence, to what extent is this ethnic division in the state, and what can the government do to deal with it.
The picture is not entirely clear about yesterday's incident. There are two versions. Of course, there will be one official version, and there is another version. Official version, what the police said. Police said, 10, police said armed militants. They came and they carried out an attack targeting a BSF post in Boro-Bekra subdivision of Jiribam district. So and the BSF and the civil police, they retaliated, and after the firing stopped, the firing continued for 30-40 minutes. So when the firing stopped, they conducted a search, and the bodies of 10 militants were recovered. Another version is that statements by some Kuki-zo organizations, at least two organizations, they have come on record, and they say, in fact, they are saying 11. The police said, the police statement said 10 people are killed, and they were, armed militants. So that was the phrase the police had used. But this Kuki-zo organizations, they are saying that 11 people are killed, and they are calling them village volunteers. They are not militants.
We are all expecting things to get better with time. And while there was a certain calm in the area, we were expecting that, okay, things are probably getting better. But after this one, this incident, we don't know again what happened. So, what do you think? Are things getting better or where are things heading?
The things are definitely not getting better. The thing is, like maybe 4-5 months ago, there was a brief lull for maybe one month or 2 months. There was no incident. But the problem is when something happens somewhere. Let's say one person, one community has been targeted, killed, the houses of some villagers from one community, or burned down. Then the other group, like the affected parties, they will retaliate. So these incidents are actually going on intermittently. The violence shifted to Jiribam. Jiribam, I must tell you, the geography of Manipur. The Imphal Valley is surrounded by the hills. The tribals, they live in the hills, and the valley is basically the home to the natives. So, uh, on the other side of the hill, in one corner, we have Jiribam district, and that borders Assam. So Jiribam was unaffected for more than a year. In June this year, what happened? The body of one villager was found, uh, and that was the trigger. The body was mutilated allegedly, and that was the trigger. After that, there were a series of incidents. Now the violence is mostly happening in Jiribam and two other districts, in the Imphal Valley. One district is Imphal East, which shares its border with Kangpokpi. And there is another district called Bishnupur. It shares its border with Churachandpur. So Imphal East and Bishnupur, they are Meitei majority district, and Churachandpur and Kangpokpi, they are Kuki majority district. So basically, incidents are happening in the in the border area.
What is the government saying? How are they planning on making things better?
So regarding peace, I mean the level of given the level of animosity that we have seen, and the I can simply say the wounds are deep. The wounds are deep, and it will take probably years to heal. Uh, so there should be some I feel there should be some strong steps which have to be taken by the government. There should be like for example the Nagas, they are also big community out there. So the Nagas can also be involved in brokering peace. Because the Nagas don't belong to this group or this side or that side. They are new. So I feel their leaders, the leaders of their organization, the Naga politicians, they can be roped in. But to give another example of how deep this division is. Uh, if you remember, recently there was a meeting organized by the Ministry of Home Affairs in Delhi. So some Meitei legislators as well as Kuki legislators were invited. Even there, the government could not have a joint meeting. So meetings were held separate. So this shows how divided the two communities are.
Mm.
But I just pray that peace returns to Manipur. It's a beautiful state, beautiful people.